Good evening ulit. Tonight, I will be sharing First Peter chapter 4, verse 12 to 13. Beloved, do not be surprised at the fiery trial when it comes upon you to test you, as though something strange were happening to you. But rejoice insofar as you share Christ's sufferings, that you may also rejoice and be glad when His glory is revealed. The reality of suffering is part really sa buhay ng Kristiyano. The Christian life is not a life of convenience. But I'm not saying that when we say it's not a life of convenience, that there are not joyful moments in our Christian life. In fact, the verse 13, rejoice, di ba? But let us be realistic that Jesus even said in John 16:33 that in this world you shall suffer tribulations or sufferings, but be of good cheer. I have overcome the world. Now, ang babala ni Pedro dito is that do not be surprised. Because I think even tayo ngayon, it's written here, magtatanong pa rin tayo na bakit kaya. Parang na-surprise pa rin tayo, no? Because it's easier said than done. It's easier said na I know that suffering is part of a Christian life, pero kung nangyari sa buhay natin, nandyan pa rin yung mga tanong na ating itatanong sa Panginoon. Job did it, and even the prophets did it, even the very godly people can ask question. So, binabalahan tayo ni Pedro dito that let's be aware na it will affect sa ating mga emotions. But inalaw ito ng Panginoon to test us, di ba? To test you. And hindi natin ito isipin na I am just sabi natin, tina-target lang ako na ako lang, kundi lahat, di ba? As though something strange were happening to you, as if that we are the only having it. It is for all people, but it cannot come, or it can come at any moment, and at any measure. Nobody will know, but let us be ready because this is the reality. How are we going to respond? Yeah, rejoice. Okay, ang rejoice dito because of the nature of our sufferings. You share Christ's sufferings. When we suffer for Christ's sake, we share with Him. When we suffer because we live for God, we live righteously, we suffer with Christ. Now, hindi tayo mag-rejoice because mayroong, sabi natin, paghihiganti ng gagawin ng Panginoon sa mga umaapi sa atin. Mayroong gagawin ng Panginoon na retribution sa mga tao na nag-persecute sa atin kung ganun man ang ating mga sufferings. It's not talking about all those. When in fact, it's all about centered kay Christ. Mag-rejoice tayo and be glad because His glory is revealed. So, ang ibig sabihin is that the reward of suffering is that we share with Christ's glory. Na-reveal ang glory ng Panginoon sa ating suffering. There are many ways na ma-reveal naman ng Panginoon ng glory niya sa ating pagsiserve, sa ating paggamit ng ating mga spiritual gifts, na-reveal naman ang glory ng Panginoon. But this is one of the ways that God will test us in order that we will reveal the glory of God. Now, it might be a lame na illustration. Para bang, or it is a, na illustration na para bang, I don't know if this will be appropriate or direct na illustration, no? Para bang bulaklak ng ilang-ilang, di ba? Ang bulaklak ng ilang-ilang, kung hindi i-crumple siya, hindi lalabas yung ano niya, di ba? Hindi lalabas yung kanyang bango, di ba? I used to pick up ilang-ilang flowers, then i-crumple in order that maging mabango, right? And that is the way we should think of how God allows sufferings as if we are trampled or crumpled in order that the glory of Christ, like the beautiful aroma or perfume na na-extract sa ilang ilaw. So that ang pinofocus ni Pedro dito is focus on what Christ will do in your life and who Christ is in you, or ano po ang how Christ will be displayed in your life during the times that you suffer for him, right? So I don't know how this will translate in your present situation right now. There might be some things that you might be facing, and you know that you are not doing anything wrong, as far as you know, as far as you try to discover in your heart na wala ka namang masamang balak, wala kang motive na iba, kundi gagawa ka lang ng kabutihan, or gusto ninyo i-please ng Panginoon, yet the Lord allow there's happenings. Think of this, no, that we have to rejoice and be glad because the glory of Christ is revealed in our lives. So I hope na hindi tayo maging Peter when we have kind of hardships and difficulties in life, but you'll become better in a sense that Christ's glory is revealed, na manifest. So I hope that these verses has encouraged us tonight and will guide us to have the right attitude when we pray tonight, thinking about the difficulties for life. We should be thankful and grateful and even joyful. Okay? So dito lang at mapunta lang tayo sa ating prayer request.